All right, people, Catfish Dave here. Got some rough seas today, the last week of February here. And I've got some bait left and I'm gonna use it. Got some pretty good sized gizzard shad here. We're gonna cut them up. We're gonna do some winter dragging. We are in Watts Bar Reservoir. And yeah, the plan is to catch some catfish. Don't know how easy that's gonna be in these 4-foot seas or whatever it is we got out here. But we're gonna try our dangest here. Go ahead and get my bait cut up. Took a while to get that drift sock to come open. We're gonna be going upriver. I just had to open my sock here. Looks like it's all tangled around the boat here. We've got that thing open. And I'm probably gonna have to throw more than one. And I've got another one. Either way, let me finish cutting up some bait. We'll get them on the hooks. These fish have not been hitting head pieces very much. I catch 1 or 2 fish a trip. So I'm gonna start out with all chunks. And then later on, if this wind dies down some, I may throw a back rod with the head on it. I'm gonna use what I know has been working here last couple weeks. Let me go ahead and start facing the boat a different direction here. Last time I checked, catching catfish was legal out here. It's very rare that you get bit dragging downriver. We're kind of going down, but more across. It's not impossible. I've done it. It just seems to be a lot more effective going upriver. The problem with going upriver is the wind seems to be always going upriver. Going against the wind here, this is easy. I can control my boat, I can control my speed. Going with the wind up your butt is not an easy task. Either way. Let's get this one out. I think I'll get a couple out and then start turning the boat with only 2 out. It helps to get set up with the wind blowing right. It was quite rough when I first started. Getting to the spot took me a lot longer because probably a 4-mile boat ride through Big Chop, and I was like, man, I don't know if I want to come out on this or not. Felt like I was going to bust my boat apart. Last thing you want to do is have to swim in 40-something degree water. It's just not a good time to be swimming. We've got that going. All right. If the boat stays as good as it is, I may go ahead and throw a back rod. It will increase our odds. One thing I've learned about these socks is, see, this is a newer one. It's pretty limber. The longer you have these things, they get stiff as a board and they won't hardly open up. This one here is limber, so we'll throw another one out. See what I mean? You can't even throw the sock out. All this dang wind. Get in the water. Get way on past that other one. Well, all right, y'all, that's all I can do with that. The boat's sideways. These planer boards are over here. That's not what you want. That means when the fish hits, you're not getting enough tension on them to set the hook. Same with these here. I don't know what else to do but come out and fish because it's like this every day. If you was to suspend fish in these kind of waves, your bait would be just jumping up and down like a yo-yo and you couldn't do nothing anyhow. So see what we're slowed down to now. We're jumping back and forth between 0.3 and 0.7, so we're hit right there. We're hit if he stays on. But see, it's hard to load the rod when the boat is going the wrong direction. There we go, we got it loaded. First fish on. I'm gonna let this line out a little bit. I hope he goes around it. This will be interesting with the two drift socks out here. Even more interesting if he tangles up one of these lines and then gets into drift socks. He's got it. I see the planer board moving. He's got it. Yeah, gonna get interesting. Gonna get interesting. Did he come unloose? He did. That fish come off, y'all. He got in that other line and pulled him loose. Gosh, dang it. I've had that happen to me more times. I don't know how a single line can just unhook a fish so easy. Because you get them up here in the boat and try to unhook them, and you can't beat a hook at them. Let them cross another line, though, they'll be right off. Yeah, see, this line here is going way that direction because the way we're getting pushed. You try to spit and it just blows right back in your face. Yeah, boy, this is ridiculous. I can solve 90% of my problems by dragging down river, and we'll catch about 90% less fish doing that. I have no idea why, that's just the way it works. The best direction to go is upriver. The wind always wants to blow upriver, never goes down. Ever. If the wind will chill out at all, I believe we'll catch some fish. Oh, that one there was short striking. Not eating the bait, but we had another bite. Yeah, boy. This is fun. I think I got bit on the green board there. I did, it's an old small one. We don't want him. 3 bites, nothing in the boat. I have no idea how good my audio is with this wind. Getting some water come over the back end of the boat there. That's always nice. Yeah, that drift sock is hard that way. That's when you know everything's messed up. That's what even these baits over here on this side of the boat, they're way over there. And it's gonna be a mess when I go to pull something in. Hey, that was a bite. 4 bites in, no fish landed. If the baits were going behind the boat like they should be, that fish probably would have stuck himself. All I need is a little break in this wind and we will pick something up. The rods will start going down if this wind slacks up. Yeah, the wind always blows this way. So if I had my way, I would take this whole entire river and flip it around to where that was upriver. Then you'd have perfect conditions out here for dragging 99% of the time. If I could just flip this river around, because the wind's always going to go that way. I'll tell you what, I'm a little cool out here. Water temps are in the 40s and that wind is whipping. I ain't got nothing on but a t-shirt under this. I'm gonna have to put some of this other stuff on. I've got some other stuff I'm gonna put on before I freeze to death out here. Ah! We're hit there too. See if I can keep him up. Oh, and he comes off too, man. What a day. Short striking fish. I got to put some more clothes on. That's a little better. About to get the hypothermia. I'm going to throw this one just right behind the boat. We're not even going to put it on the board. It's too much of a pain in the butt with all your baits being that way, so I'll just throw this one straight behind the boat. Yeah, once you get cold out here, you're cold. That's it. Ain't no warming up after that. My hands are cold now. Well, y'all, it's been over an hour and we have not landed a fish. If this wind will back off, we will catch some fish. My hands are cold. You know, normally I bring these hot hands. I did not bring none today. Don't have a one. That's my luck. I got a fish just a pulling on that green board. Just a pulling on it. Yeah, that old drift sock has spun around that rope about 4 times there. Yeah, my boat speed has increased to 0.7 because that sock is wrapped around and it's not functioning well. So I'm already froze to gosh dang death right now. I let myself get cold and now I am cold. And I guess I gotta try to untangle that sock, get my hands wet, because if we don't slow down, we're not gonna catch nothing. Gosh dang it. I got a good mind to let them both go and just move somewhere where it never gets windy. See if I can figure out a way to unwrap this thing. There has to be a way to do it. If the wind would back off, I could catch fish. Well, let me put my hat on here because I'm about to hypothermalize here. Gosh dang, I'm cold. All right, y'all, I've had enough of this crap. The wind ain't gonna back off. And I'm about to freeze to death. I've got a good run over here, but we're gonna pull a back creek just to get out of these 3-foot waves out here. This is just stupid. And it might break the wind a little bit when we get back up in there. This is ridiculous. I'll be froze to death by the time I get these drift socks in. The weatherman is wrong. The weatherman's always wrong. Yeah, this wind is stupid. It's just stupid. Yeah, just rip that transducer off there too. Hate these things. I'd say my boat's full of water. Let me check it out here. Yeah, we're taking on water. Water coming up over the back end of the boat. Yeah, let's move out of this wind. Gosh, dang it. Gosh, dang wind. Anything's better than being out there in that crap. I don't care if there ain't a fish back here, huh? It's not as windy as it is out there. That's the main thing. That's just stupid out there. My face froze out there with all that spray coming up on me. 40-degree water spraying up on you. That's ridiculous. Let's try it in here. That's all we can do. Because I am tired of that. 100% tired of that. If the wind was a solid object, I would shoot it. I'd buy every round I could afford and I would shoot that wind if it was a solid object. If I could reinvent all this stuff down here, the only time you would have wind is when it was hot and you wanted the wind, when you needed the wind, or you was going to die of a heat stroke. It never blows when it's hot. It only blows when it's cold. And then it's going to blow the wrong way. Looky there. Looky there. We caught a catfish. About what I expected back in here. But we caught a fish. We caught a fish. Got a mouthful of that shad. Woo! Uh-oh, we got something on there. We got something on there. We got something on there. Yeah. Yeah, we got something on there, boy. Don't wrap up in them other lines. Don't wrap up in them other lines. Going straight for him. Come on now. Don't wrap up. That's how you lose fish. He's going right for it. He's going right for it. He's in it. Come on now, don't do it. He's coming to the boat. He's coming to the boat. We did hook a real one back in here. As long as he can stay out of them lines. This wind is ridiculous. Yeah, we did hook a good one back up in here. Oh yeah. Keep the tension on him. All right. Woo! Where are you at? There he is. There he is. That's a nice one. That's a nice one for this lake. Woo! Of course, I got my net in drive mode here, so it won't hardly come out. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. 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 That fish has got a big tear down the side of his face. Ouch. Got his whisker wrapped around there weird. This fish is missing an eye. And he's got a big cut, a cut, down the side of his face. And that ain't from me, because my hook is on this side. So somebody at one time has hooked this fish. Oh, the hook's still in him. The hook is still in him. Those other people's hook. Look at this crap. It's about rusted out. That looks like a trot line. That's an old trot line hook. This fish has been on a trot line and got off. He twisted and rolled until he got off. That's why he's all cut. That's where he was rubbing that on one side there. There it is. Look at that hook. It just, the barb is gone. Just rusted and turned black and just, that's been in that fish a long time, man. I'll show you the side of his face there. where that trot line got him. Yeah. Either way, we got him, got the hook out. He can heel up now. Yay! He thought about it, and then he let go of it. Yeah, we're fairly shallow, 13 foot here. He bit, let go, and then bit again. This boat's sideways because of the wind. Now I'm getting her straightened out here. I hate the wind. Fish number 3 back here in the creek. Open that old jaw. Open it up. Old Dinky. We caught old Dinky up here in 13 foot. Well, all right, y'all. 3 fish back here in this creek in the entire pool. Didn't see a lot on my graph, seen a little bit. If we could have fished that out there, there was a lot of fish out there, just could not deal with the wind in the waves, so we got out of it. I like to froze to death. I'm still froze to death. Either way, it's all part of this crazy February winter catfishing. This is a video. There was fish in the video. That makes the fishing video. This is Catfish Dave with another one, signing out.